Hello, this is Bill Webb, aka Bill Indiana. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the Princess Bride Adventure board game. Join me and let's see what's inside the box. So when I heard this board game was coming out, I was pretty excited. The Princess Bride's been kind of a family favorite for years since I was younger. And even now into my kids' lives. So I love the movie, heard good things about the game, and we actually love cooperative games. So I was excited to get this one and just got it a couple days ago. It says Fencing, Fighting, and Revenge. Inconceivable. Climb the cliffs of insanity, brave the fire swamp, and help Buttercup, Wesley, Fezzik, and Inigo survive the dastardly machinations of Prince Humperdinck, Count Rugen, and Vizzini. Follow the incredible story through 6 chapters and work together to keep the plot on course despite shrieking eels, kissing, and constant interruptions. Will the forces of evil or true love prevail? So let's take a look and see what's inside. It's a Ravensburger game. And it says it's for ages 10 and up, 1 to 4 players. And as I mentioned before, it is a cooperative game. All right, let's check it out. The art on the front's really cool. I like the pictures of all the key characters. All right, we've got a rule book here. Wow, it's pretty thin. And the rules do seem pretty simple from what I've watched online of a couple quick playthroughs. Pretty brief rule book. Looks like it'll be easy to follow. There are separate chapter setups and specific rules for each of the 6 chapters you can see here on this page and then the very last page of the rule book. And then here is the book game, adventure book game. So the game board is a book. You can see each chapter has its own board with its own instructions and challenges. And then chapter 2, escape. So the first one, chapter 1, as you wish. And then chapter 2, escape by sea. Chapter 3, the cliffs of insanity. Chapter 4, the fire swamp. Chapter 5, it'll take a miracle. And chapter 6, have fun storming the castle. Let me explain. No, there's too much. Let me sum up. I have a feeling this game is going to bring back a lot of fun memories and lead to a lot of quotes being stated while we're watching. I've got a baggie here of a bunch of different kinds of tiles and tokens. We can put some of those underneath the close-up camera here in a second and take a look at those. And then we've got another baggie that just has a couple of big cards in it, reference cards. Oh, it looks like player reference cards here. And then we've got the character figurines, miniatures. So we'll put those under the camera and take a look at those. And then we've got our cards. I'll open up the cards and we'll take a look at those as well under the close-up camera. So here we have quite a few of the different tokens. There's this replay token and interruption replay token. So the grandson saying, I'm telling you, you're messing up the story. Now get it right. And then, do you want me to go on with this? All right, then no more interruptions. So I think when you're playing, if you fail to succeed on one of the storylines, then you flip this over. And if you fail to succeed again, then you lose the overall story. And then these are the challenge completion counters. So as you complete the different challenges on each adventure, you put those on the book to record which ones you've completed. And then we've got a variety of other counters here. We've got these skull counters, which I'm not exactly sure what they'll count for, maybe wounds. And then we've got the locked door counters. We've got the chore counters. And then we've got these stars for miracles. We've got over here the confidence counters for Humperdinck and Wesley. We've got the ship counters for on one of the day's trials when the ships are moving. We've got brute squad counters, and then these go with the hazard, or these are for the hazard counters when you're in the swamp, for the ROUSs in the swamp fires in the lightning sand. So those are the different tokens that you see in the game. Let's take a look at the cards. All right, there's 3 kinds of cards, and 2 of the kinds have the same backing. There's the special cards and then the story cards. So they do get intermixed throughout the game, but these special cards, like As You Wish, there's a number of copies of the As You Wish card in the game, and it tells you a special property or special ability you would have during the game. So that's one of them. Then there's a nice MLT, again with a special ability that you would achieve in the game. Everybody move. Sir, we're in a terrible rush. I hope we win. Inconceivable. Skip to the end. And a wild card. So those will give you a special ability throughout the game. And then there are multiple different kinds, 5 different kinds of cards. Sorry, I can't get them picked up here. 5 different kinds of cards that you have to tell the story in the storytelling phase. And so you might display courage, revenge, intrigue, or love, or adventure. And so again, those get mixed in with the special abilities in telling the story. And then we've got the plot cards, and these are all numbered. And then some of them have the boy, some of them have the grandpa. They've all got a bunch of quotes from the story, and each one has a different number. And those numbers give you different, not different things to do in the game, but different places on the board to mark or to move characters. And so those are the plot cards. And I think when those run out, the story ends as well. You have to make sure you don't run out of plot cards for each of the different chapters, if I'm not mistaken. So let's finally take a look at the miniatures. So these are the miniatures. These are the characters that you play in the game. And it's a cooperative game, but you don't each take control of a character. You can move any of the characters during your turn. So it's a little bit different than some other games that are cooperative in that way. So here we can see Fezzik. And it's interesting, they have the name across the base here. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. That's the Fezzik miniature. So we got our 4 heroes here. We've got Wesley, the Dread Pirate Roberts. We've got Buttercup. And we've got, hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. Then we've got our villains here. We've got Prince Humperdinck. Boo. We've got Count Rugen. And we've got Vizzini. Inconceivable. I don't think that word means what you think it means. So those are the characters in the game that you'd be manipulating and playing around through this board game. So this is what you find in the box for the Princess Bride Adventure book game. Really excited to get this one to the table. Our family is hoping to play it later this evening. And because we love cooperative games, I expect this one will be really a lot of fun for us. And also just because we love the movie, reliving the movie, we may end up watching the movie, who knows. But saying the quotes, reading the quotes off the card, and trying to recreate those stories chapter by chapter. I'm really looking forward to it. So again, this is the Princess Bride Adventure book game. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. If you enjoyed it, I'd love it if you'd click that like button down below. If you'd like to follow along with some of the other videos I'm putting out, click on that bell icon for notifications, and it'd be great if you'd subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. This is Billy, Indiana, signing off.